Hey, Sherry.
Hi, Marc.
Well, it's Friday afternoon.
Mm-hmm. The sun's shining.
The sun is shining for a little while, at least, through today. And we have a late service tonight.
We do.
7:30 p.m. So those of you who enjoy the late services, please be here. And we will love to sing and pray and be together with you this Shabbat. So that will be really lovely. And then the big event actually is tomorrow night.
It is tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, right?
Yeah, 7 o'clock, Erev Purim. We've got a spiel, Homentashen, Megillah reading. What else do you need for Purim? Maybe some costumes.
Costumes, yes.
Yeah, costumes. So, but it's going to be a really wonderful night. Sam Winograd has done such a great job, not only writing a spiel, but just constantly, I guess this is part of writing a play, is that you're constantly revising and working with the dialogue and blocking and casting but it's really going to be just a fun night and a great spiel.
Yep.
So you want to be here. It is going to be stormy weather.
So I've heard.
Tomorrow and tomorrow night, but we hope that you will persevere and come on out. This is one of those in-person only events.
Yes.
So, if you have trouble driving at night, maybe be cautious and stay home. But for all those other people, come on out. Don't let the rain and the wind stop you. We're going to have a really good time.
Yeah.
Really good time. So, I was thinking about our Torah portion tonight.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, which, because it is Erev Purim, this is a special Shabbat, is Shabbat Zachor. And so instead of reading the next parasha, we are going to read a special one, which is from chapter 25 in Deuteronomy. And it is related to Purim because in this small section of text, it tells us that we should recall a situation when the Israelites were fleeing Egypt and they were attacked by the Amalekites. And brutally they were attacked. And the Amalekites attacked from behind, meaning that they focused on the weakest, the stragglers, and we're to remember that attack, which comes into play in how we think about the story of Esther, because this is also a story of persecution and what is our response to it? And a very important topic for today, right? Because here we are, not even a year from one of the most tragic times in Jewish history, not only modern Israeli history, but in Jewish history, I think, period. And that is the attack on October 7th by Hamas. And we're not going to get into the details of that. But the idea that we should remember such an attack, but the Torah tells us at the same time that we should blot out the name of the Amalekites. But does the Torah really mean that? Because our tradition also tells us that, we are always in a cycle of reading and rereading the Torah. So can we ever really forget the name of the Amalekites? And if we understand from the outset that that's really not the point, then what is the point? And maybe I just want to offer this to our viewers, listeners today, that maybe it's asking us to not so much think about the attack of yesterday, but instead to be forward-looking. And how do we be forward-looking? And one way that we might be forward-looking is to really focus on our own values, right? And thinking less about the attacker than how can we bring our values to prevent the attack from ever occurring, okay? Yes, indeed, let's blot out the name of Amalek. Let's not so much think about the attack of yesterday, but think about how we're going to address the problems of today so that there is not an Amalekite, an Amalek of the future. Just my thoughts.
Oh, thank you for the insight.
Yeah. So, but we are going to remember at least one of the descendants of Amalek, and that is Haman.
Oh.
Right?
Boo.
Yeah, boo. In our spiel tomorrow night. And, but nonetheless, we should move forward. Right?
I agree.
So, but there's a lot of other things going on at Temple Emanu-El, aren't there?
There's a ton of stuff going on. So you just talked about Purim, which is tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. And there'll be lots of goodies and music and play, and it'll be a fun evening. And then the religious school will be celebrating Purim on Sunday morning.
That'll be great.
I have to find a costume for that day
Mm-hmm.
too. And after Hebrew school, there's going to be the junior choir rehearsal. So if you have a student between second grade and eighth grade, if they're looking to sing in the junior choir for Shir Shabbat, I would love for them to join us next week.
I've got 2 singers.
I love that. And then Tuesday night, I know I'm going, Sisterhood has a program, and we're going to be decoupaging vases for the visiting, what do we do? It's this
Friendly visitors.
Friendly visitor program. So I think that'd be really nice. And if you want to do it, also Maura Ross is the contact person for that. And then our Temple Seder, which I'm really excited about it.
Me too.
We'll be here at Temple Emanu-El and on the first night of Passover, and it'll be catered by Andrea Isaacs of Cloud9 Catering.
Yeah.
So I
Get
know
your
her food is
RSVP
good.
in, right?
Yes, April 15th, tax day. So it shouldn't be a hard date to remember. And they have a firm deadline, so please get it in before the deadline. And please see your bulletins. Complete the form for the Temple Emanu-El 65th anniversary photo directory, which I know I still have to do. Select a date to have your picture taken. Consider putting an ad in the directory as well, and return it to the office. So that's exciting. I know, I think our photographer is
Brian Albert.
Brian
right?
Albert, yeah.
Yeah.
He did the last one too, does a beautiful job.
Mm-hmm.
So, got to get everybody up and out to get a picture taken. Next Friday's Shabbat service will be led by us, and it's the April 29th service, and it's a 6:30 service, correct?
Yeah, March 29th.
Oh, March 29th.
Yeah,
I'm already
you're a
in
month
April.
ahead already.
Sorry.
Yeah, but it will be 6:30.
It's 6:30. It's
p.m.
our fifth
Fifth
Friday
Friday
of the month. And then April 2nd, the Federation Film Festival will be here at Temple Emanu-El for a 7 o'clock movie called Let the Party Begin, and it starts at 7 o'clock. Tickets are sold through the Federation website or at the door. So I know I will be here too, and I hope to see you then. And then April 4th, an important program, the Federation speaker Ellie Weinberger will be here at 5 p.m. Ellie is a commander in the Israeli Defense Force, and the event is open to the entire community. So I hope to see you on April 4th too.
That sounds really interesting.
It does, it does.
And there is one more interesting event. Our young emissary, Hila, handed this to me a couple of days ago. She has put together a special event that's going to be at Langley's at the Great Neck Country Club, and that's on Thursday, March 28th at 7 p.m. And the guest speaker is going to be Shani Granot Louboutin, who is a co-leader of the Hostages Family Forum in New York City. So there's two events that are really dealing with this tremendously difficult situation in our homeland, Israel. So if you can make it there, there's Thursday, March 28th at 7 p.m. at Langley's, and then on April 4th at Temple Emanu-El. You definitely do need to RSVP to the Langley's event, so please do that. You'll see that information in our weekly email and also I'm sure on the Federation website. So that's a lot of stuff going on.
It is.
Believe it or not, there's even more things going on at Temple Emanu-El. And if you want more information, want to see what those things are, just visit our website, tewaterford.org, or give us a call, look in your bulletin. There's lots of ways. So just join in wherever you would like, and we look forward to seeing you. For now,
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Chag Purim Sameach, too.
Yes, definitely.